Hello and welcome. We begin the news by telling you that U.S. President Donald Trump has signed an executive order paving the way for the sale of Chinese-owned TikTok's American operations. The deal, valued at about $14 billion, will see U.S. and global investors take control, addressing national security concerns under the 2024 law. Trump has delayed enforcement of the ban on TikTok until January 20, giving time to finalize the sale and secure Chinese government approval.
I had a very good talk with President Xi, a lot of respect for him. Hopefully he has a lot of respect for me too. And we talked about TikTok and other things, but we talked about TikTok and he gave us the go-ahead. You know, it's run by American investors and American companies, great ones, great investors, the biggest. You don't get bigger, I don't imagine. Very meaningful, but we have American investors taking it over, running it, highly sophisticated, including Larry Ellison. And Oracle, I guess, is going to play a very big role in terms of security, safety, and everything else. So we have very good controls.
Danish authorities say a series of drone incursions that shut down several airports this week were professional hybrid attacks, but not linked to Russia. Our Defense Minister, Troels Lund Poulsen, said the systematic use of different drones points to a professional actor operating locally. The latest incidents Wednesday forced closures at Aalborg Airport and targeted sites in Esbjerg and Sundberg. Police are still searching for those responsible. Justice Minister Peter Hummelgaard said the aim was to intimidate the public, vowing tougher laws and better detection equipment to counter future threats. Away from that, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says his country has crushed the bulk of Hamas's terror machine and is moving quickly to finish the job. He also hailed what he called strategic victories, including strikes on Iran's nuclear program and the assassination of Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah in Lebanon.
Not done yet. The final elements, the final remnants of Hamas are holed up in Gaza City. They vow to repeat the atrocities of October 7th again and again and again, no matter how diminished their forces. That is why Israel must finish the job. That is why we want to do so as fast as possible. I ask you a simple question, a simple, logical question. Would a country committing genocide plead with the civilian population it is supposedly targeting to get out of harm's way? Would we tell them, get out, if we want to commit genocide? We're trying to get them out. And Hamas is trying to keep them in. And this charge is so baseless. The comparison to genocide, wholesale slaughter of populations. What, did the Nazis ask the Jews to leave, kindly leave, go out? Did others, you want me to name all the genocidal leaders of history? Just go one by one. Did anyone do this? Did they say, get out, so we can come in? Of course not. We must remain vigilant. We must remain absolutely clear-minded and vigilant. We must not allow Iran to rebuild its military nuclear capacities. Iran's stockpiles of enriched uranium, these stockpiles must be eliminated. And tomorrow, UN Security Council sanctions on Iran must be snapped back.
Meanwhile, a Paris court has sentenced former French President Nicolas Sarkozy to 5 years in prison for conspiring to finance his 2007 campaign with money from Libya's late leader Muammar Gaddafi. In a stunning ruling, the court ordered Sarkozy to serve time even while appealing, making him the first French president in modern history to face prison. Now, the 70-year-old was cleared of corruption charges but found guilty of criminal association. Sarkozy has denounced the verdict.
Ce qui s'est passé aujourd'hui dans cette salle du tribunal correctionnel de Paris est d'une gravité extrême pour l'état de droit pour la confiance qu'on peut avoir pour la justice. Je suis donc condamné pour avoir prétendument laissé faire 2 de mes collaborateurs qui auraient eu l'idée d'un financement illégal de ma campagne. Et la conclusion qu'en tire le tribunal, c'est que je dois passer 5 années en prison. Et s'ils veulent absolument que je dorme en prison, je dormirai en prison. Mais la tête haute. Je suis innocent. Cette injustice est un scandale. Naturellement, je ferai appel. Sans doute devrais-je comparaître les menottes aux mains devant la cour d'appel. Ceux qui me haïssent à ce point pensent m'humilier. Ce qu'ils ont humilié aujourd'hui, c'est la France. Je n'ai aucun esprit de revanche, je n'ai aucune haine, mais que chacun comprenne bien et l'entende. Je me battrai jusqu'à mon dernier souffle pour prouver ma complète innocence.
And that's it on Beyond the Continent. But for Africa, this particular case forces a simple but unsettling question. How has the continent's resources and leaders become entangled in wider networks of international influence? Is it through money, arms deals, or quiet political favors? Sarkozy's trial also underlines something painfully obvious, that accountability at the very top matters, and many African states are still grappling with how to put that standard into practice. Stay tuned for more in-depth conversations on this after the break.